Okay, how are you doing? So I have a few things. Just gonna go over different type of pieces. This is like some dragon from a long time ago. So you see, it's kind of just fades right in. There's no like real definition. So let's try to pop it out a little. So he's got like these eyes, and then maybe over here, and then I don't even know where his mouth, and it's so like meshed in. So maybe like just bring it here. I think this is his mouth, right? And you got this tongue thing. So yeah, you got this. This is his body over here, and try to like lift it up a little. Let's try to do this, and that, and this thing, and it's a little bit better. You just go into these crevices. Let's try to distinguish this. And yeah, here we got a crevice there. Oops, I messed it up. I messed it up. Kind of like this dragon action. I like doing dragons. I have a whole bunch of them. I'm trying to. This should come up soon. I'm just looking through my books and like I have like tons of stuff. So it's they just pop up. That's all right. They got this like a mouse dude. So I'm not really finished. So let's try to fix it up a little. So you have good structure on his arms and the body, and his face is pretty cool. But let's like work here and like here, and kind of like bring his arm a little more out, and then maybe in his hands like this, like that, and then let's fix his ears up. And then you just do the more you do, it's like, oh yeah, it's like coming together, like certain pieces, like yeah, it's coming together. Something's happening there. Some magic's happening. And here, and then let's do this action here, and maybe this ear thing, right? And then this action. I don't know what this is. And then let's see, like this. Hands, mouse hands. I guess got some. He got some cheese, of course, because he's a mouse. He's have to have some cheese handy. And then put like these cheek structures here. And sometimes you just do like little points to see if it works. Then you can go in and work in a little bit more. And here, and then there. Then this section there. It's a little bit better. I mean, it wasn't that great to begin with, but so I tend to like when I was, because I don't illustrate as much on a pad anymore. Here's like a little baby alligator. So what you do is, because when I was in New York in a coffee shop and just illustrating, you work on like a whole bunch of things, like maybe like 8 things at once. You start, you go back, you go, and that works for me. You work on a whole bunch of different things, and you go back and forth, and that was a good process. So you got this cool baby alligator, who I think are kind of crazy. Like baby alligators, when they're born, as soon as they're born, they're ready to go. I mean, like, where's the food? Get out of my face! It's insane. They just like scavenge for what's there. I mean, like, no time for niceties. See you later. Thanks for birthing me. I think this is a cool one. I think this is, I'm not a big fan of alligators or crocodiles, but baby alligators and crocodiles are awfully cute. Of course, they'll bite your finger off, but from a distance. They're very adorable. You gotta love a baby alligator. So yeah, this is kind of cool. You can see just people like baby alligators, I think, right? And I don't know, is he in the ocean, in the water? I don't know. So maybe like underneath. And then maybe just darken this up. I don't want to waste my Sharpie ink. But it's a good face. I think that could work. This is some type of rodent. I don't know what this is. It's like some rodent face back in the early 2000s. Oh yeah, I wrote this book called Where's Mouse? It's like, and then all these animals were asking, where's Mouse? Where's Mouse? Do you know where Mouse is? Like a cat, a dog, a goose, a spider. And they're asking where Mouse was. And I forgot what Mouse was up to. It was kind of like, and so, you know, the final page is like Mouse, and he's basically saying, mind your own business. So that's everything. Like, Mouse with an attitude. Kids love that. Like, who's asking? Why do you need to know where I am? Is it any of your business? That was the Mouse's retort. Leave me alone. I'm doing my own thing. Am I asking where you are? So, yeah, this some, I don't know what this is, actually. Some type of weasel. I don't know. And you have like some birds. These birds are okay. I think I showed you a bird I did on Procreate, which is much better. And I did color this guy. He's like a red bird. So this front belly is like all red, and this is like off-white. And so it looks kind of cool. Like in the illustration, it's all right. But then once again, you know, you bring these into a little twig. You bring these into Illustrator, and then when you vectorize it, it kind of, you know, you can go different ways. You can go very one-to-one, how it looks, which is, you know, that's what you want. But then also, when you vectorize it, it gives it like kind of like another odd texture shape, you know, because it's like configuring the lines. And so you can do less lines or denser lines, and then, you know, it's a completely new texture, which is kind of cool. I kind of dig that, because it's like, oh, I love it. Like, I don't know what it's going to turn out. Excuse me. You know, it's like the big mystery. So you never know what's going to happen. And, you know, I kind of tend to like it because it does create a new look. So this belly part would be black, and this part would be the off-white. So I'm trying to make it a little more darker. You know, I like the surprise of art and technology. I love that. Okay, so we got this bird action. That's kind of okay. So let's do like a rim right here on the side. Let's distinguish this edge. And then, like, so you can see this would be the darker part. The darker part. So that's kind of cool. This bird is, this bird's all right. It's more a comical bird. But, you know, the cool thing about birds, I mean, they got a lot of feathers. So, you know, try to, this density thing. So maybe we would just like do like this dense thing. You know, just distinguish it between the top and the bottom. You know, the bird. And then, say, oops. So, all right. Now this bird's kind of cool. It's got a bird with a tude. I will mess you up. This type is horrible. I will mess you up. And this bird's like, he's kind of like an Uncle Sam type of bird, like in your face. What are you looking at? So I think this bird is like kind of like one of those yellow, it's not a canary, but one of those yellow chubby birds. But I forget. But it's got a great face, you know, kind of attitude. And I was doing a lot of birds for a while. I thought I'd like jump into the bird niche, you know, for people like birds. And he's on this thing, whatever that is. And yeah, so he's like flowing this way. And you can see the the juncture between this flow, which like flows up here and goes to the right, and then this upper part, which is just like sort of stationary. It's like, and then these bird feathers. So he's like got this top and then this bottom part, which is kind of cool, right? And then we have this mermaid. So I believe this mermaid is from a woodcut from like 1400s. I love woodcuts. They're very weird. Woodcuts like 1300s, 1400s, and they're like telling some crazy story about what was going on back then. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so over here we have her hair, and she's got this mermaid scaling thing, which is not as much. It was just much better here than it is over here. So it's with some little dots of darkness because the scales would lay over each other, so you're gonna get some. Eventually, you're gonna get some overlap with some shadow, right? And then I think those are her hands. And then mermaids always travel to Zanzibar, so she's out and out and about. Why not, right? So can't tell a mermaid what to do. So she's got this mermaid sly look. I forget what the phrase is for, but all right, well, there's that. Okay, here we got another kind of lizard monster thing, and yeah, not bad. It could use a lot of work, but its structure is okay. You can see how it sort of, there's a cavity in here, so you kind of see that. And then up here, there, and then here, this thing, you got these scaling things, right? This type of action, right? And then here, not bad. I was doing a lot of dragons and serpents. It's kind of cool. Yeah, not bad. Do some work. This part could use some work. Here we got some stuff. I forget where this is from. This might be Rick and Morty stuff. I don't remember. Looks like from Shroopy Land. I'm not sure. Or I was just influenced by it. But got these. Or I don't know what it is. Maybe it was some doll. Forget. But, not the most exciting character. That's pretty boring. So next, so we got this similar one. They're gonna be pals. Doing their thing. Here, this action. Yeah, these guys are kind of boring. Anyway, so we have this fish, this goldfish, right? So I was doing fish for a while. Another attitude. What are you looking at? So fish is pretty cool. This part I think, needs some more definition. It's kind of like, because this part I think is like he's fin, top fin, and then this thing, and a lot of this thing, and of course you got that. But yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Fish with an attitude, and then a lot of dots. It's got a lot of texture, and then another cool thing. I don't know if I have an example of it here, but sometimes when you do a focus character, and you do like these dots in the background, and here's like a horse, here's like a seahorse. So you have like I don't know. So you have this main character, main seahorse, and you have these dots in the background, and I kind of like doing that because it's kind of like the dots are in the back, and they kind of it forces the eye to focus on the front. So it's kind of like a pseudo, like a fake 3D thing. Cause it's like this is the front, that's the background. It kind of pops out. At least that's what I'm going for. I think that's how it happens. That's what I've been doing. Okay, so this seahorse is kind of cool. You know, seahorses are strange creatures, very, very odd, majestic. You know. And yeah, this could use some action. And then coloring thing here. Seahorse. And then here we go with that poopy butthole. And this is like I was mentioning yesterday. I got to do art for Rick and Morty for their merchandise store on Amazon, which was pretty cool. I did a bunch of pieces for them, and some of them are still like removed. I don't know, I forgot. And then maybe it's too big. And so that was cool. I don't think this one got approved, but I have like 6 or 7 on there. Pickle Rick and Mrs. Refrigerator and those type of characters. So it's kind of fun to do. Another seahorse. And I think the male seahorses are the elaborate ones. And then you got this curly tail thing, right? And maybe some shading. Right. Action here. It's kind of cool seahorse. And then now this is like an elephant. I mentioned yesterday, I really love baby elephants. I have a ton of them, probably coming up soon. And I don't know, I just like baby elephants for some reason. They're super cute, super playful. And so I have a bunch of baby elephants. This one's okay, it's kind of fun. I wouldn't say it's my piece de resistance of baby elephants, but I do have a few, which I'm pretty proud of. But it's kind of cool, you know, it's like looking at this flower and some whimsical quote. And yeah, cute baby elephant. All right, so here's a dog in a wheelchair and pretty undone. So I thought maybe put it together a little bit better. So not a lot of nothing really here. Let's do this one side. So yeah, he's buff. Dog's in a wheelchair. Maybe just had a scuffle with some other dog, and he's just recovering from the shakedown. Right. So let's see right here. This action. This. This. Cheek action. And this. I don't know what's going on here. A lot of stuff. And the dog. So yes, this would be like phase 1. Putting things together. Whoops! Oh shit! Putting things together, and you draw the body shape, and then later it's phase 2. You go and kind of like make it more distinct. Phase 3, you put the shadows in. Phase 4, you clean it up. Phase 5, you take it to Illustrator, and phase 6, you color it up. So you can see how this side, definitely more developed than inside. Let's try to put a little glint there. And then these action lines a little bit better. A little bit later. And let's see, dog, this dog, another elephant, this weird thing, this cool dragon thing, this angel dude, another elephant stomping. That needs that. That needs something. There's a duck, which I like. There's a giraffe, baby giraffe. Baby giraffe in the house. There's like some dramatic smackdown. This guy's not that developed, but the structure's kind of cool. There's like a skull. Do some work. Here's a pig. I like this pig a lot. I've used him a lot of pieces. I like this pig. Baby pig. Baby pig for the win. Baby bunny. Right? Here's another, there's like a caterpillar. This could be Rick and Morty too. Forget. Could be. I think it is. I'm not sure. Look at his face. Another dramatic face. Like some skull. There's another face. This face isn't developed. I was gonna do it live, maybe do that later. There's a woman in a chicken outfit. And then here's a skull. And finally here's this weird thing, which I don't know what it is. But it's fun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much.